Hello everybody, this is Debbie back again for a my October 2018 Cocoadaisy planner flip through. I did get the planner add-on, and this is the little bag that came with it. It was it's a canvas bag, and it's got a real slinky bow. A metal zipper. It's lined, and it's got lots of room inside for all of our little cards and stuff and junk and washi tape and everything. Lots of stuff can fit in here. So there you go. I did get it. In my unboxing, I hadn't got it, and I didn't know if I was going to be able to. But I did. Cocoadaisy got some more restock, and I was able to purchase that. Now, this month did not come with, well, I couldn't find, I usually go and buy some beads at Walmart, like for bracelet beads, for kind of like, I guess for like a faux Pandora bracelet, Walmart, in the crafty section. And they didn't have any that I liked to match this kit this month. So I just made myself a little pom-pom. I made my planner a little pom-pom. It's got ribbons and trim. It's got some pom-pom trim. It's got some rickrack, some burlap, some gold twine, and just different kinds of ribbons and beads. Just cutesy stuff. So that's my little planner charm, and it actually goes quite well with this kit for October 2018 Cocoadaisy. This is a Carpe Diem planner, and grape, I do believe, is the color. And honestly, I love the color, but here we go. So I already know that I've gone overboard on this month. I mean, I know it's just absolutely true that I have just got this planner packed to the gills, and it's way overboard. So I already know that. And here we go. So I have, this is, I call this my wallpaper. This is just one of the piece of the paper that came in the kit, and I just slide it in there, and I just use it like wallpaper. And then I have several tabs this time that I have a tag punch, and so I've punched these little tags all the way through the planner, you'll see. And this one is one that I've punched, and I just use stickers from the kit and die cuts to embellish it. This particular tag right here was actually part of the kit. I painted the back part gold with my Gonzai Tombi gem colors. The tag came in the kit, and so I used a Pitt big brush marker. I believe the color was mustard, and I colored the white part, and I put one of the die cuts on there. You can never have too much happy. So as I said, I did wind up getting the planner add-on, so I was able to get my Simon clip. I'm so happy about that. And this is our paper. This was the paper pad that came in our kit this month, and I just got a few pieces stuck right here in between Simon and Betty, and this absolutely gorgeous bandana print. It's just a little card. It has a fall scene on the back of it. It says, "I love fall most of all," but I love the green bandana print, so I'm sticking it between Simon and Betty. This is another paper clip that I believe it's a Heidi swap, but I can't say for sure. because I don't know, I no longer have the packaging. Now here's some cards that have quotes on them. So I just want to get something straight. When I said in my unboxing, I made a comment about some of the quotes in these Cocoadaisy kits. And one of the quotes that was in this kit was one from Yoko Ono. And I probably came across as, I don't know. Anyway, what I want to say is that I look at this planner every day. So when I see these quotes, they inspire me, right? And I like having quotes from the Bible or just any kind of inspirational quotes. I prefer Bible quotes because I look at it every day, and that's what I like to look at. But my problem with the Yoko Ono quotes is she is a political figure. She is, well, if you look into it, she is against American energy independence, the oil field. My husband works in the oil field. Everybody in the town that I live in works in the oil field, and the oil field supports this whole area of our state. And so I just found it very offensive that somebody that was that, to me, polarizing politically, who would just as soon shut down my well-being as to, for no other reason than just for a political agenda, is I found that quite offensive. And but that's okay. I just didn't use her. But I used some of the other ones. I love these colors and pumpkin spice and crunchy leaves, apple cider, and cozy sweaters. That's what fall is for. I love those colors. I used this one. I noticed that autumn is more the season of the soul than that of nature. And I cannot say that person's name, Friedrich something or other. And so, I like American stuff. I'm just going to be quite honest. I love my country. I love free enterprise. I love capitalism. This whole, basically Cocoadaisy is capitalism. Somebody had an idea and they went with it. And I spend a lot of money with Cocoadaisy, and I don't regret it. I think it's worth every penny I spend. But I just, I would prefer not to have offensive quotes from political figures who would like to take away my livelihood. And that's enough said about that. Here's another card. The bad news, nothing lasts forever. The good news, nothing lasts forever. Now, I did try to make some homemade tags, and I made some. And so I cut these from the free printables, these pumpkins. I just fussy cut them out, and I put them on both sides of these tiny little tags that I made. I just hand cut them out, a random piece of paper. But I glued the pumpkins on both sides, and I tried to put a finish on them because they just didn't look finished. And so I used some glossy Mod Podge, and that wound up being it stayed sticky for a little. It's still kind of sticky. It sticks to everything. And this one, the same thing. It's kind of sticky, but I also did some heat embossing on it with some rose gold heat embossing powder. So I'm just keeping them there. This was part of the free printable this October divider type deal. It's a bookmark, I suppose, and I covered the back with some paper, just paper that I got at Walmart. This is one of the pumpkins that came on the free printables, and I just fussy cut that out, and I laminated it. This is the sticky notes that came in the kit, the pumpkins. There's just a black wonky paper clip, And that is the page marker or bookmark. And then this is another one of the tags that I punched with my tag punch. And I got a stamp, a freebie from By the Well for God. That was this library card stamp, and it fit perfectly on these little tags. So I stamped both sides with the library card. It says author, title, due date, and borrower's name. That brings back memories. And then this is one of the backer cards from the Cocoadaisy kit that had something in it. I don't know what, but I took the backer card and wrapped it with, put some washi on there. And I got through the 3 types of washi that are in this month's kit. I also took this tag that came in the kit. It's just a craft paper tag, and I heat embossed it. I stamped it with the clear Versamark ink, and I used some rose gold embossing powder, and this is like a keyhole here, and there's the key, and it says 1 door. And so that's just part of my stuff. This is a shaker card that I made. I took just a piece of acetate, clear acetate, and a piece of paper I cut and put in there to the size I wanted, and I sewed around it, and before I closed it up I put the sequins in there. But I sewed the paper inside, and I put some trim on the backs and some rickrack on here, and made a cute little shaker card. And this paper clip is one from a Creative Retreat Faith Art box for this month, the month of October. And I thought that looks so cute on there. It looks just like it goes there. It was made for that. That's like a little Naugahyde orange bow clip, paper clip on top of a paper clip, gold paper clip. And this is the acetate that came in the kit, and this is just a piece of cheap paper. It came out of a kid's just a kid's tablet, drawing tablet. And then I just paper clipped some of my extra stickers on here. I used this tab, came from one of these. This is the dashboard set, one of the dashboard. I've got 6 of them in here, and I use them for dividers in my planner. And then this is a set of 3, if you can see them right here. I don't know if you can, but I'll show you when I get to them. This one, and this one were in our kit. Came with our subscriptions. And this is the tag I just stamped the label on here. And I stamped this also. I have a big empty calendar stamp. So I stamped the calendar on here, and I used the stickers from our kit. These are from the free printables. I just glued them on there. Washi from the kit. And yeah, these were in one of the kit's stickers, the numbers for the dates. And then this is the this is the stamp, yeah, but first pray. And so I like to put that always first in my planner, because that's where I need to go first every morning, and make sure I get my head screwed on straight and in line with what I need to be doing for that day. This is a piece of paper that came in the 12 by 12 kit, and it's cut. I actually cut 2 pieces the size of the dashboard, and then this was what was left over, and so I cut it to fit inside here as a divider. This is a die cut that came in one of the kits, that tag, that label there. And these are some paper clips that came with our August Cocoadaisy kit. The Twinkling of the Tea had those tiny little paper clips, black paper clips, and that's what's on here. There's the back side of the paper. That is the, as I say, came from the 12 by 12 memory keeping kit. Then this is part of the free printables. This paper came, I just cut it on the rotary cutter. Here's another one of the paper clips that came from the set that I was telling you about. Just a minute with this one. This is one of the dashboards. It has a fall to-do list. I thought it was very pretty. And this is one of the tabs that came off of that same sticker sheet right here. I do believe it came, it might not, it might have been in one of the die cuts. But anyway, this, it was in one of the kits. So this is another dashboard that I use for a divider. This was in one of the kits, the vellum, the gold foil vellum. And one of the cards, it just happened to be in there. And then here's some more of the printable paper, free printables. So this was cut it out and punch it, stick it in here. Here is another section. This is my inspiration section. So I thought that was pretty. That has the fall list. It's like pick fresh apples, bake cookies, drink hot chocolate, carve pumpkins, take lots of photos, make delicious stew, and so on. So I use that for my inspiration section, and this is where I will write my inspiration. And then here, this next section is just my happy section, you might say. That's what I'm calling it, my happy section. So I took, well, this is one of the cards. This came in one of the kits, and it is the Simon's Splaining that actually it's a gourd. So I took, I like to frame Simon. I don't know why I do this, but I do. And I put Rick Rack around it, and then these are some of the enamel dots that were in the kit, and I have him like highlighted there. And then this is a card that came in the kit. It says, "I can smell autumn dancing in the breeze." And I took 2 of the pumpkins from the they're just like the mushy, the foam stickers, and I just stuck them on one of them big old wonky paper clips. I stuck them on each side, and that's where that's just this is my happy section. I just love these colors. I love the smell of autumn dancing in the breeze, even though we don't have much of an autumn, but we're getting a little bit of autumn now here in the desert. Here's just a little gold paper clip with a little tassel that it came from Hobby Lobby. Probably, I think there was 4 or 6 of them on a card, and I probably got it on clearance. I just stick it on top of a paper clip and use that there. This is going to be, okay, so this is just a piece of the paper, and there's the back side. This is well, there's 2 sides to it, 2-sided paper, I should say. There's one piece like that, and here's another piece like that right there. Okay, so I have I call this Happy Times. I just love these colors. These are beautiful I love the purple and the green and the orange and all. I love this hand like wonky plaid look, and those colors just make me smile. So, and then, you know, the coffee and hot chocolate. It also is the printable paper. So on this one, I printed 2 different sides. I just turned it over and printed something different on the back side of it. And then here is another one of the dashboards. And so I have this, again, I will say that I copied, I saw Christine do one, and she said that I guess at one time that Cocoadaisy included some of this pom-pom trim, in one of the kits, and she had used it on the bottom of her, in some of the stuff in her planner. And I just thought that was so cute. So ever since then, I've been doing it to my planner. And so this is just some pom-pom trim that I got at Walmart. This one. And this is a paper clip that I just stuck. One of the pom-poms came off, and I just stuck it on top of I glued it on top of a purple paper clip. So it is got the E6000 glue on top of one of those plastic covered purple paper clips, and it's on just on one of the dashboards. That's what this is, with a tag. Look, one of the tags perfectly matched. This, if that don't make you happy, I don't know what does. See the colors? See my idea here coming all the way through here. We got the colors, and then the purple pom-poms. It says, if a year was tucked inside a clock, then autumn would be the magic hour. Victoria Erickson. And that is so cool. Now, here we go again. Here is this is my goals section. I'm not letting anybody see anything I have written down. It's plain paper, so I have my paper covered up. Now look, here we go. Look, isn't that gorgeous? So this is the vellum. And we got 2 sheets of vellum in this month's kit. And I just put it facing each other, kind of mirror image right here. That just makes me happy looking at that. And this is a paper clip that came from Illustrated Faith. This is a paper clip that I got online. I don't know. And this is one of the tabs that was in one of the kits, in one of the die cut kits. And that's a stamp that came in one of our kits a couple months ago, maybe July, I don't know, a few months ago. So, and it says finances and tracker. And so there you go again. There's the back side of that. And there is a methods. And I got all this lovely, beautiful colors sandwiched in the middle. And isn't that gorgeous? I love it. I love it. Okay. And so here is a divider that I made. I just cut it out with a tag or a tab already on it. And I did these gold vellum leaves were in the kit. And and this chipboard, that like chipboard twig. And so I used a tape runner and attached them to, this is just a craft paper cardstock that I got at Walmart in a tablet type book. And I did heat embossing. So I stuck the leaves down with a tape runner, and I heat embossed these. And I went way out. I should have stopped, but I didn't. I should have just left it without the heat embossing, or maybe just one. But I got too carried away, but anyway, I got carried away on this whole month. So all these are stamps from the kit. I stamped the colored stamp with holographic embossing powder. I stamped orange with holographic, black with holographic, purple with holographic, and then these are clear with holographic embossing powder. This one was red glitter embossing powder, and I got it way too hot, so it's kind of it's not very shiny. It's dull. But I learned something about heat embossing. And then this is out of one of the kits, one of our stamps. It says, "Forget the mistake, remember the lesson." And then these stickers right here. This is one of the free printables that I printed onto clear sticker paper, and I just stuck it on here as a tag. And then here's another one of the paper clips that my pom-pom fell off, and so I just glued it on top of a paper clip. There's a recipes. This is a self-care section, and which is going to be in a separate planner eventually, but right now I have it in here. And then here is another divider that I just come up with some of that that brown craft paper cardstock, and it has the vellum, gold vellum leaves, and the chipboard, wood chipboard that says Hello Fall. And that is my divider. And here is what I did with the back side. This is one of the cards that came in the pocket memory keeping kit, and I just took some of the ink pad and just went around the outside edge to kind of take a little bit of the white off of it. I used some of the tiny little leaves and stuck them down, and this is some of the free printables that I printed on clear sticker paper, and I stuck it on here, and I just made like just a little card out of it. It says Hello Autumn with some Scotch tape there. Some more of the paper that is free printable paper. This is just my test section to see if it would bleed through. My colors of ink and the little pattern that I made for my tags, all the stamping. This is more. This is the B6 size of the free paper, free printable paper. Pumpkin spice everything. It's really cute. So I use the high quality setting on my printer because it is such beautiful artwork, and I don't want to I want to get the most out of it. So I use the high quality setting, and it is just phenomenal. Beautiful. So I just printed this off of there. It is very gorgeous. Okay, this is the card that comes in the kit, on top of the kit, and it is her introduction card, and I read it in my unboxing, so I'm not going to read it now, but there it is. And so it's pumpkin spice, and I'm just gonna put it in here. You have to hook it in at least one on either end, or it'll just flop around. So I don't know if I'm doing something wrong, but that's the way it is. So here I go again. There's some of that little bright green pom-pom fringe. That one came from Hobby Lobby, and it's in here too. I put it in here to go with it. Okay. And this is the beginning of my actual planner date book. This is October 2018. Life starts all over again when it gets crisp in the fall. F. Scott Fitzgerald. And this is the calendar, the October divider. This is where the kit actually begins, the planner part. Here's the month of October, the month. And so I stamped the days off, Raymond's days off. And I just wrote a couple of things in there, that events that I had going on. And I actually need to put some stickers on here because it kind of bled through. It's just shadowed. It didn't really actually bleed through. So that I used on the Pitt Big Brush Marker as my ink. Here's another one of the dashboards that says Hello Autumn. And so this was a piece of flair that came in the kit. And I made a paperclip topper out of it. I put, it says Hello Fall, it says Hello Autumn, exact same pumpkin. And this is some of the foam stickers that came in the kit. I just stuck it on the back side. I glued it together with that E6000 glue. And I took a marker and traced around the outside, the edge in green. And there it is. And so here is the daily, the weekly. Weekly. I don't have much written down in here on that page, but there we go. Get past the weekly. I stamped in the day. These number stamps came in one of the previous kits, and I use a cross right here to divide Saturday and Sunday. This is the Studio Calico Mega Date stamp, and it's the week of October 22nd. This is the last one of that set of 3 paperclip that came in one of the subscriptions. This is another one from Illustrated Faith. This happens to be one from Tim Holtz, the tiny little paper clips. And then here we go. This is again from the here's some pom-poms. These pom-poms came from Hobby Lobby, and I thought they were so cute on here. And here, this is free printables, and I put them on some of that craft paper cardstock and laminated it, and the sweater weather and the pumpkin, and I'll just let the Yoko Ono one go in the trash. And this is another one of the October bookmarks or place markers that I put on a piece of the cardstock and laminated it, as you can see. And this is one of the cards. Early Sunsets, Warm Tea, Messy Hair, Big Sweaters. I just love the colors on here. So I just stuck that on there. And then this is a card for some more paper, free printable. This is the mini Dory size free printable paper. And some more of the sticky notes. And then my daily to-dos. So, and again, I used these these particular day stamp is one that I got at Walmart. This is the Studio Calico, and that's what I used on those. And then here's I gotta have another divider, but I like this. I like sticking this. Look, I stick the paper clip in there, and you can use the paper pad, or I like the free printable paper, and so you can make your grocery list or whatever you want to put on there. And a sticky note right here, handy in your daily to-dos. And this is another one that I made. It comes out. I didn't laminate this one. I just cut it out of the craft paper cardstock. And this put a couple of, this has got a month calendar in case I need to see a full month in view. And the printable stickers, label stickers. This is just like a burlap ribbon that I used. I just stuck it on a paper clip. So this is just some ribbon I got at Walmart right there. I just stuck it in there. Here's my today. I'm going back down here to contacts. There's another section, which is contacts. And I just want to hang on. This is some fabric that I had. I just put it on top of a paper clip. This is a piece. This is another one of the dashboards. What happens to everyone in the fall when the days get short and the sun gets small and leaves go skidding on every breeze and apples are picked from the apple trees and at night the edges of puddles freeze? What happens to everyone? Anyone know? Where in the fall does everyone go? Eileen Fisher. It's very pretty. Alright, here's some more of the paper. This is my contact section. So these are people that I've had contact with. And I do have some addresses and stuff in here, private information that I do not want exposed. So, here we go. I will get that, and here is one of the cards. Came in the kit, one of the kits. Every day, here's that another piece of vellum. So, this was just like the white, it's bandana. I don't know if you can see it. But I just stuck it in front of the, so I got the bandana print. And I just stuck it on top of the regular brown craft paper cardstock. You can't really see through it too much, but I just wanted a neutral background for it. So there's that. And then this is an envelope that we got a couple of envelopes in this kit this month. And this is what I used one of them for. I punched it to fit on the rings. And I'm using it for some of my stickers. And I just put a little bell. I have some colored bells, and I put a little red bell on a paper clip right there on the side. This is a pin loop that I made. I just used one of the binder clips, and I glue some elastic, some pretty fancy gold elastic on it, and I use it to stick the pin. This is the pin that came in the kit. This is just cardstock, from Walmart, and I cut out the free printables, and I laminated it. I like to, in the back of my planner, I like to have a couple of pretty hard pieces to keep my paper from crawling up under the rings. So I usually put a couple of laminated pieces in the back just to keep the paper from getting distorted under the rings. So there's some more of the extra paper, free printables. And this was paper from the 12 by 12 memory keeping kit that and look, this is the pin loop that came in the kit. So, and the paper exactly matched the pin loop. So I laminated the paper and I stuck it on. It's two-sided paper, so this would be the back side or the other side of the paper. But I thought this was cute, and so I have these big holes punched in it. But because I used a different punch, and the directions for Carpe Diem didn't actually fit the Carpe Diem, so I had to double or triple punch it to get it to fit in my rings. And so here we go. There is the pin loop on the laminated cardstock. Here's my other piece of wallpaper. You might say I call it wallpaper. It is just the paper that came in the kit. And I said I did make extra. I made punched a lot of the tabs and used some of the stickers. So this is, I like this one, Hooray for Fall. It's got a purple scarf. And then I used my Karataki Gonzai Tombi watercolor paint on the back that are gem colors. And all these are stickers and die cuts from the kit. And this I thought was so cute. This is the little Simon. So that was on this. These two little tags I stuck together back to back. And this kind of like a little keychain full of tabs. This is one of the, a couple of the stamps out of our kit. Fall in Love and the leaf. It might be one, I don't know. And then here is some more of this paper that I stamped. I cut a tab out and I stamped the birds, those birds. I don't know if you can see it. I've taken this out. I know this is kind of crude, but so there is Simon and the back side. But there is the stamp, Fall in Love. This is that gorgeous paper with the bird stamped. And on the back side, oh, I stamped pumpkins. I must have been bored that day, huh? And then here is Simon and Betty. We got those stamps stamped next to each other. And then this is, again, some more of the free printables. I just glued it on the back side of here. Or it might have been, that was probably a sticker, sticker paper. And stuck it on there. And then I had this gold, I just took some gold wire, stuck it on there, and stuck it inside my planner. And here is my beautiful Pen Gems pin to go along with it. So, as I said, I kind of went nuts this month. I love the paper. I love the colors. I love the pumpkins. I love everything about this kit. It was so beautiful and so much fun. And so now I have the rest of the month to enjoy. Isn't that the cutest little bow? To enjoy the planner since I've got it set up finally. And I want to thank everybody for watching. I hope you got some ideas on what to do in your own planner. And thank you again for watching. Have a blessed day. This is Debbie, and my channel is Fancy Dough, because I like to decorate and organize and enjoy my life. Thank you.